Well, here we are in May, and the temperature feels like we're already into the middle of the summer and dry. Let me tell you what, Texas is one of the driest states in the country, at least our part of Texas. That means you're going to spend a lot of time watering, but you need to know how to do it properly. And with so many cities with drought restrictions going right now, you may be reluctant, you may be worried that you can only water once a week, but don't worry. You know, that's all your landscape should ever need anyway, as far as grass, trees, and shrubs. And you can always pick up the hose and water a few flowers or some newly planted plants if you need to. The secret is water very thoroughly. Put down at least an inch of water each time you water, and that's all you'll need to do, even on grass, even on the hottest days. But be sure you water thoroughly. Be sure you use sprinklers, whether they're the end of the hose or the automatic kind. Use sprinklers that make large droplets of water and keep them low to the ground. And early morning is still the very best time to water. That goes for all of your trees and shrubs and grass and really those flower beds as well. And mulching, that's something you should do for all of your shrubs, your perennials, and your trees. 1 to 3 inches of mulch can make a big difference, can actually reduce their water usage by as much as 50%, and it keeps the soil so much cooler that the plants are simply going to grow better. Nothing wrong with fertilizing. Your plants can sure use the nutrition. Just be sure you're using an organic fertilizer so that it will never burn. There's actually not even a rush to water when you put down organic fertilizers. Insects, probably the principal thing you need to worry about is your lawn, and your grass may look nice and green and beautiful like this does right now, but keep an eye out for June bugs because they will pick the nicest yards around and lay the eggs, which then means grubworm damage a little bit later. If you start seeing June bugs around your porch light, be sure that you put out some beneficial nematodes so that you don't wind up with grubworm damage. And if fleas are an issue in the landscape, again, those beneficial nematodes will take care of them quickly and safely. Houseplants, not a lot to do. Just be sure they're getting plenty of proper light. If you have them outside, morning sun's probably okay, just none of that blazing afternoon sun. And don't forget to keep fertilizing. Oh, in your vegetable garden, lots of fun there. You should be picking squash and cucumbers. You should be digging some onions and potatoes. Should be getting beans. I mean, you should be making very few trips to the grocery store for fresh vegetables if you have a good garden. And it's not too late to plant. Things like peppers and okra and eggplant, all of those things can go in right now. Those are just a few things to do this May in your garden.